You may not realize it, but bats are everywhere in Nebraska. They're nestled in the leaves above you as you walk down the sidewalk, and they're under the dead bark of the tree at your favorite fishing hole. In fact, Nebraska has 13 species of bats. They vary in size, shape, and color. Some hibernate in mines and caves during winter, while others migrate to unknown locations. When they return in spring, these bats eat up to their body weight in insects every night. That's the equivalent of you or me eating about half a cow's worth of steaks every day. Their voracious appetites contribute about $3 billion to U.S. agricultural industry in the form of pest control, and about $1 billion to worldwide corn production. Unfortunately, we may be noticing more buzzing in our backyards and seeing more damage to our crops in the coming years. Experts fear that bat populations will be unable to recover from the devastating effects of a disease called white nose syndrome and the cumulative impacts of wind energy development. While renewable energy and wind energy are important parts of our future, there is no question that wind turbines kill bats. In the Great Plains, it is estimated that each turbine kills 4 to 8 bats every year. The cumulative impact across the United States is estimated to be almost 1 million bats every year, a number that is rapidly rising as more and more turbines are placed on the landscape. It is important to balance our energy needs with those of conservation. My research asks the simple question of when and where bats are migrating. Since these species are the most impacted by wind energy development, answering these questions may help us reduce the impacts to bats. To answer this question, I've placed bat detectors that listen for the echolocation calls of bats across the east-central Nebraska landscape. By examining the activity levels in relation to landscape features and weather patterns, I hope to discern areas and times when bats are most likely to be killed by wind turbines. My hope is that this information could be used to reduce the threats wind turbines pose to bats. For example, if bats migrate along rivers and bluff lines, we can avoid placing wind turbines in those areas, or shut down turbines when bats are most likely to be killed. Answering these simple questions about the basic biology of bats may be the key to saving them. Thank you.
That's great.